What are leveraged tokens? A leveraged token is a short-term investment vehicle that lets traders reap the benefits of leverage with no margin or liquidation risks. At Bybit, each leveraged token represents a basket of perpetual contract positions. When you buy a leveraged token, you are buying a basket of the underlying asset. The net asset value, or NAV, of a leveraged token moves in line with the price fluctuations in the perpetual contracts market. In a prominently bull or bear market, leveraged tokens are popular as they can potentially offer great returns over a short period of time, as long as the market moves in your favor. Unlike other trading products, leveraged tokens do not require margin or collateral and have no liquidation risks involved. When the market moves in favor of your position, you can potentially maximize your profits with leverage. And if the market moves against your position, leveraged tokens can help to minimize your losses. However, leveraged tokens are suitable only for short-term investments. Please invest rationally in leveraged tokens, only after understanding the product completely. Let's go through an example. In a bull market, over a period of 4 days, the price of BTC USDT perpetual contracts increased by 37.17%. If you opened a long position of BTC USDT perpetual contracts with 3 times leverage, your ROI would amount to 111.51%. If you had opened a long position of the leveraged token BTC3L instead, your ROI would amount to 117.27%, which would give you a higher return than holding a BTC USDT perpetual contract. In comparison, if you had bet against the bull market with a short position of BTC USDT perpetual contracts, your ROI would be negative 100%, and your position would have been liquidated and your maintenance margin lost. On the other hand, if you had held a short position with the leveraged token BTC3S instead, your ROI would be capped at negative 70.38% without liquidation or margin loss. All leveraged tokens carry built-in decay. In a volatile and sideways market, built-in decay may negatively impact your total returns. Let's go through another example. In a volatile market, the price of BTC USDT perpetual contracts fluctuates significantly daily, with a net increase of 0% at the end of a 5-day period. If you held a long or short position of BTC USDT perpetual contracts with a 3 times leverage, your ROI would amount to 0. Meanwhile, going short with a leveraged token BTC3S would give you an ROI of negative 13.34%, while going long with BTC3L gives you an ROI of negative 8.35%. In the absence of momentum movement, holding leveraged tokens would give you a lower return than holding perpetual contracts. To minimize the impact of built-in decay, Bybit's leveraged tokens offer traders transparent rebalancing mechanisms. Here is how our leveraged tokens' variable leverage is calculated. With large fluctuations in price over a short time frame, rebalancing will adjust the positions of the underlying asset to remain within a targeted leverage range. For instance, rebalancing will be triggered for BTC3L and BTC3S when the leverage is lower than or equal to 2 and higher than or equal to 4. This mechanism helps rein in losses and maximizes profits. With no margin requirements and risk of liquidation, leveraged tokens are a way you can diversify your portfolio. Go to Bybit.com to find out more. Bybit, next level trading.